God loves you. He loves us all unconditionally. But we have a choice whether we walk into those arms of love and embrace that and cling to His love and turn to His love, or we can turn away from it. Today, I want to talk about Jonah chapter 2, verse 8. And it says, "Those who cling to worthless idols turn away from God's love." And I know the first thing you think is that's Old Testament and that's talking about idols, and we don't do idols now and all of that. And that just, sounds kind of crazy to even think about it. Why are we having this conversation? But we're having this conversation because I want to share how I had idols in my life, a specific idol in my life. And that was the idol of weight loss. The pursuit of weight loss was to me an idol. That's what I spent my time thinking about. That's what I did. It became first and foremost in my life. And I wonder why and when and how we kind of got brainwashed into thinking that the pursuit of weight loss was our purpose in life. But so many of us get to that point, at such an early age, or it happened for me at a very early age, or at some point, we get to this spot in our lives where we think that we must pursue weight loss, and we pursue it at all cost. I mean, just before I was getting on here to talk about this verse and share about it, I saw someone yet again posting about, who wants to know about this drug or supplement or whatever it is that is like Ozempic, but it doesn't have the side effects and it doesn't cost a lot. And again, those are the things that people are trying to sell us all the time and just brainwash us into quick fixes, and we have to pursue weight loss. And it's just so frustrating to me now, but only because I'm on the other side of that. And I don't want to see women get into that again and turn away from God's love in the process. Yes, God loves us no matter what, but I accepted Jesus at an early age in my life. And then I turned away from that love. I thought that I had to look a certain way and lose weight and do all of these things to get love from, someone else. Of course, as a little girl, you think about getting married and having a family and all those kinds of things. And so in my mind, at a very young age, I thought, if I'm going to have somebody, that will love me one day and that I can have a family with, I have to pursue weight loss. I have to look a certain way. I have to look pretty. And then, and I thought that I could only feel pretty if I weighed a certain amount. And so in that process, I started to cling to that idol of weight loss, and I turned away from God's love for me. He never stopped loving me. He never turned away from me, but I distanced myself from Him and I turned away from that. It wasn't until I was nearly 40 years old when I realized that pursuing weight loss was not my life's purpose, but pursuing Jesus was my life's purpose. And I fully embraced that. I was able to embrace my age and stage of life and let Him embrace me with His loving arms. So today, I just want you to think about your priorities. Yes, we are to live a healthy life. I've created this space. I've written devotionals about faith and fitness. I have a community where I support women with daily support and accountability to lead a healthy life. But it's not to look a certain way. It's so that we have the energy and the confidence to do the thing that God has called us to do at our age and stage of life. And that looks differently on everyone. So again, just think about, how you're spending your time. What are you spending your time doing? How are your thoughts? Where are your thoughts going? And if you're spending more time pursuing weight loss or something else, climbing the corporate ladder, whatever it is, more time doing that than you are thinking about the Lord, spending time in His Word, allowing Him to guide you, spending time in prayer when you're making decisions in your life. Those are the things that we want to do and that we want to pursue. And yes, it's important to have a healthy life, and we can pursue that, but we need to put that in the proper order in our lives. And when we do that, we can learn how to live fit, excuse me, but also live free to do the things that He's called us to do. And I know that your purpose and my purpose in life is not to lose weight, it's not to look a certain way, but it's to love God, to turn to his love, to embrace that, to receive His love, and then to love others.